Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This time I've got something pretty special for you. Instead of a cast of a War of the Ring game, I have a War of the Ring quiz show. The show is simple. Each of the 3 contestants will be given 11 cards, one after the other. These cards have been retyped to be in this template from Rothamir. Thank you Rothamir again for the template. Their goal is to tell me if the card is the exact wording of a War of the Ring card. No more, no less. The card can have almost anything changed on it, except these things. First off, formatting. Every card has been retyped to be in this format, so if there's anything that's off, like paragraph breaks or font sizes, that's not what I'm looking for. Secondly, grammar. Stray, missing capitalization, extra punctuation marks, missing accent marks from Lorien, Andril. That's not what I'm looking for either. Similarly, the battle effect timing number on each card should be correct, but I alerted each of the contestants that that was not part of the test. That all makes sense? Good. We'll jump straight into the game right after I introduce our 3 contestants. Our first contestant is fellow War of the Ring YouTuber, Strider656.
Hello. Thank you for having me on the channel. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. And our second contestant is a judge in the War of the Ring Discord, as well as the creator of an expansion for War of the Ring, Vanali.
Hello! Yes, I'm excited to be here today.
And our final contestant has been on this channel before, and I definitely didn't forget to get a hello from him. It's fellow War of the Ring YouTuber, GenericPie.
Can I just preface this by saying, like, anyone who's watched my channel probably already knows that I do not know War of the Ring. Like, I get stuff wrong all the time. There's so many more knowledgeable people about War of the Ring than I am. So, disclaimer, I'm going to suck. But here we go. All right, here we go. Build a pony. Play on the table if the Fellowship is not in a Shadow Stronghold controlled by the Shadow player or on the Mortal track. The free people's hand limit is increased to 7 cards while this hand is in play. Play on the table if the Fellowship is not in the Shadow Stronghold. Oh, I see. I thought it was going to literally just be the text from a card. Hand is increased to 7 cards while this hand is in play.
So you're saying this isn't a real card in the game?
Oh yeah, this is definitely Build the Pony ain't a real card.
Okay. Do you
I
think
was so confused. I didn't realize they were going to literally be like non-real cards.
Well,
that would be cool though. Build a Pony would be a great card.
And that's what I was curious, as kind of a warm-up round. Do you think this card would see play if it was in the game?
Let's have a look. Okay. Hand limit increased, so the donkey is putting its weight.
Yes. But only until you hit a stronghold.
I think that's great. Yeah. Like, to be honest, I'm a bit of a purist. Like, the designers chose what they chose. We will stick with the rules of the game. But like, to be honest, I think there's this already has opened my mind a little bit to, like, could be some cool.
All right. Well, that was a good practice card. Here we go with card number 1.
If this is the real War of the Ring Ultimate Rework card, I assume that does not count.
No. I'm talking.
Yeah, no, this is not a real card.
Okay.
This is.
And this is the fun tutorial card. Would Build the Pony in this iteration be played? Do you think? Do you think that'd be a balanced card?
Perhaps actually. Perhaps I think in the Ultimate Rework one, I think I might increase it to 8.
I thought about that too. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I've only played 1 game of Ultimate Rework. I felt that Build the Pony was pretty nice when it was at 8.
Okay. Is that actually its effect? I literally made this up. I didn't know that that's what it was.
In the Ultimate Rework, it actually does increase the free people's players' hand limit.
That's hilarious. Okay, well, I might have to put some little voiceover about that. All right, so you have correctly guessed that this is not a real card.
Mighty Attack is an accurate card, but the top effect is false.
Wait, you're saying
there's
this
no card
isn't
that
a real
does that?
card?
This is not a real card.
Okay, and you're correct. This is our practice card. Do you think this card would see play if it was in the game? Like, do you think it'd be a good card?
It might be to increase to 7, but rarely does the Fellowship player ever draw 7. I think this would be better for the Shadow player to have than the free people.
Ooh, corrupted Build the Pony.
Yeah.
All right. You have,
Yeah, build the phony.
ooh, and see now we're cooking with gas. So now for the next card. Here is card 2.
All right, what do we got here? The Palantir of Orthanc. Play on the table if Saruman is in play. When the Palantir of Orthanc is in play, after using an event action die result to play an event card, immediately draw another card from either one of your decks. The free people player can force Palantir of Orthanc to be discarded by using the Will of the West action die result or using any action die and 1 Elven ring. Let me think about this. Will of the West die or any action die and 1 Elven ring. That's correct, I think. That is correct.
Roll is death. If the total Nazgul leadership is 2 or more, forfeit 2 points of Nazgul leadership to add 1 to all dice on your combat roll.
I think this card looks accurate to me. The top is correct. The bottom, I'm not sure.
Krula's death is the combat card effect that's 100% real. That I would be surprised if you changed that.
Player the total Nazgul leadership is 2 or more. Forfeit 2 points of Nazgul leadership to add 1 to all die on your combat roll. Now, is it 2? I feel like it's with Krula's death, it's not 2. I feel like it's 1. I feel like they are terrible is 2, and Krula's death is just having. Do you have some Nazgul leadership? That's what I'm calling out. I'm saying it's just the 1 Nazgul leadership that allows you to play Krula's death. It's not 2.
I think it is. I think it's a true card.
Okay, final answer.
Final answer, it's true.
I'm pretty sure that this is just the real wording of Palantir of Orthanc.
And that's your answer?
Don't see anything wrong here. Yeah, that is my answer.
I have bad news for you.
Oh no! Did you change that? Did you remove a resolve its effects thing?
That would be a good one. What I removed is the card is also discarded if Saruman dies.
That.
In the italics.
Oh yeah. That's. Which, funnily enough, that doesn't change any part of the effect.
How so?
Cards are discarded if the on the table are discarded if the bolded requirement for playing them is no longer met. So the game effect is actually the same
That's
here.
funny. That's funny. I think they all just end up saying that as like a side effect just to make sure you don't miss it.
Yeah.
I have some bad news for you.
No, God damn it.
Cruel Death is however, you have correctly identified that this is not a real card. So if I told you the mistake is in the top half.
Ooh, tasty. Play if Saruman is in play and Isengard are at war.
Good guess. The modification is the card must be discarded if Saruman is eliminated. So I'm missing a bit
so
of
you
the italics.
removed omission got me. Omission, you know.
I have some bad news for you.
I'm wrong.
This card is missing in the italics. This card is also discarded if Saruman dies.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I'll have to be more careful.
Here is card number 3.
All right, let's see. Great Company. Play if Strider Aragorn is with the Free People's Army. Eliminate 1 regular unit to recruit 1 elite unit of the same nation in the army with Strider Aragorn. Then draw 2 strategy event cards.
I mean, that sounds correct to me. Brave Stand. Play if a companion is in the battle. The shadow player rolls 1 die, should be 1 die fewer, in his combat roll for each companion in the battle to a minimum of 1. 1 die less in his companion combat roll for each companion. I mean, that seems right to me. That seems correct. I can't think of what it could be that's different. Maybe recruit 1 elite uni of the same. Eliminate 1. I mean, that's correct. Eliminating 1 regular unit to create an elite, I think. And it's definitely correct to get 2 strategy event cards. The thing that makes me question it is of the same nation. Can you do that anywhere in the board? Or does it have to be in Gondor? I'm gonna go with this is a correct card, and there's nothing wrong with it, and it's completely 'completely' 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 'comp
This is not a muster card. This is a character
Just
card.
instantly. This is not a muster card.
This is false because the Gray Company is played with a character action. Character on the top, not a muster
Very good.
card.
Very good catch.
Yep.
I have some bad news for you.
Oh, damn it, man! I hate hearing that.
This is not a muster card. This is a
Oh,
character.
you got me with the omission, and then I didn't see the little. I wasn't looking at the symbols. I was just looking at the text. Oh god! I need to open my goddamn eyes. See, I knew that 100%. I know for 100% Great Company is a character card. I just was literally so transfixed by the text.
Card number 4.
The Ents Awake Entmoot. Oh no.
Else, the Ents awake, Entmoot. Play if Gandalf the White is in play and a companion is in Fangorn.
Roll 3 action dice for each result of 4+. Score 1 hit against a Shadow Army in Orthanc. If the army is destroyed, so are any Nazgul and minions along. Okay. Along with it, if Saruman is in Orthanc without a Shadow Army, eliminate him. If Gandalf the White is in Fangorn or a Rohan region, you may immediately play another character event card from your hand without using an action die. Play, and the Nameless Wood is the additional one. Play if the defending army is in a Rohan region, Fangorn or Orthanc. If your combat roll or leadership score at least 1 hit, score 2 additional hits.
That's correct. Okay, so the trick is going to be which one's Nameless Wood, because those 3 are so interchangeable. I can never remember which one is. I can't even think what they're called now.
So now the question becomes, since I mostly play Wome, the question becomes, if I'm remembering, now I need to figure out if this is the correct Ent combat card effect.
There's Nameless Wood, there's Huon Dark, and there's another one.
Mm-hmm.
Play if the defending army is in a Rohan region Fangorn, or think if the combat reroll score at least one. Oh, mate, I don't know. I didn't do any research before we started doing this.
I know Horn Dark is Shadow rolls maximum of 2 dice. I think Ent's Rage is the add 2, so I think this is actually what Nameless Wood does. And if I look at the top, I assume it kills Nazgul. I've never seen Ents kill Nazgul, actually, but I assume that's what it does. Saruman's in Orthanc without a Shadow Army, eliminate. Yeah. Gandalf the White is in. I'm also pretty sure that this one's real.
All right, so this is definitely a character card. I'm questioning this Nazgul. I don't remember that at all. I think it's just it just kills Saruman. It doesn't kill Nazgul.
Final answer?
No. Actually, yeah, I'll go final answer. That's my feel.
I mean, law of averages. You've got to have at least one. I'm playing with the meta of the game now. You're not going to do three duds in a row. I'm saying it's real.
I have good news for you. This is a real
Yes.
card. You are correct.
Good.
Vanali dinged on that too, but the card is real. That the card actually says to eliminate Nazgul, which is interesting.
I don't read cards.
When do you put Nazgul in Orthanc?
Yeah, when Saruman's already dead. That's when.
When are you playing Ent cards for the top effect when Saruman's already dead?
Yeah. Card 5. Coming your way.
Wormtongue, your favorite card.
It's excellent.
Play on the table. If Saruman is in play. When Wormtongue is in play, run can be able to by companion special ability or by the special ability of Edoras or Helm's Deep, or by an attack on Edoras or Helm's Deep. You must discard the table as soon as Rohan is activated, or if Saruman is eliminated.
I'll stench. Play if the total Nazgul leadership is 1 or more. Forfeit 1 point of Nazgul leadership to add 1 to all dice on your leader reroll. This might just be a me thing, since I have made cards that dealt with getting discarded by a companion by sending in a companion.
Mm-hmm.
But there is no companion ability that activates Rohan. It is actually that Rohan cannot be activated except by an appropriate companion.
And the foul stench is the effect. Play if the total leadership is 1 or more. Forfeit 1 point of Nazgul leadership. That's not what foul stench does.
Foul stench. Play if the total Nazgul leadership is 1 or more. Forfeit 1 point of Nazgul leadership to add 1 or dice. Okay, no. So foul stench is it cancels the leadership reroll of the free people.
Very good.
It does not do this. So that is what is incorrect about this card.
Yes, this is the combat text from They Are Terrible. This is actually
Yep.
the battle text of They Are Terrible.
Yep.
The real card.
Okay, and that's final answer? By companion special ability.
Really?
That's what it says. I mean, I'm assuming it's like what they're
icon.
really saying is like if Frodo or if Merry gets declared there, but
The real mistake is the Fellowship. It can be. Oh no, the Fellowship's in there. Yeah.
yep. So the mistake is, or the error is that is not Foul Stench's special ability.
I didn't even. They are terrible.
Yep, that's They Are Terrible.
I was like, I just immediately tunnel visioned on the.
I didn't even think about that. You're right. There is no companion special ability.
Yeah,
that
and I
would
was
do.
like,
That's funny. But no, that I'm holding or at least my physical copy of the card
yeah.
says that. Here's card 6.
Athelas. Roll 3 dice and heal 1 corruption point for each die result of 5+. Is Strider... that's wrong. It's 3+ for Strider.
Straight at it. Very nice. Good job.
This one's another easy round. Athelas. Roll 3 dice and heal 1 corruption point for each die result of 5+. Strider's the guide. Heal 1 corruption die for each die result of a 4+ instead. I already know that if Strider's the guide, it's a 3+.
Athelas, all right. What a card. What a card. What a card. Roll 3 dice and heal 1 corruption point for each die result of 5+. That is correct. Strider's the guide. Heal 1 corruption point for each result die of 4+ instead. No, that's wrong. It's 3+. It's 3+ for when Strider is the guide. And it's 5, so it's 3 on 5. Is there anything else? Player strikes and by 4 on those short sheets. Okay, I think this is correct, and I think that's the issue. It's 3+ should be 3, not 4.
Yep. Nailed it. Jumping right through them. This is card 7 of 11.
Mirror of Galadriel. Change any one unused free people's character action die result into Will of the West die result. If the Fellowship is in Lorien, also heal 1 corruption point. The top is true.
Death. Play if a free people's leader or companion is in the battle. Before you remove casualties inflicted by your opponent's combat roll and leader reroll, you may eliminate one of your leaders to cancel 1 hit, or eliminate 1 companion to cancel a number of hits equal or less than the companion's level. That is correct heroic death. I don't think you can use Mirror of Galadriel to heal if Lorien's conquered. Because how often do you heal with Mirror of Galadriel?
Right?
I think you can with Lorien's conquered. Yeah, I don't think you can.
Okay, so you're saying this is not real because of...
Because the correct text would then be if the Fellowship is in Lorien and Lorien is unconquered. So
you are correct. I have removed that the Lorien must be controlled by the Free Peoples.
Mirror of Galadriel. Change any one unused Free People's character action dice into a Will of the West die result. Version Lorien also heal 1 corruption point. I mean, I think that's correct. It is definitely a character card. Heroic Death. Play if a Free People's leader or companion is in the battle. Before you remove casualties inflicted by your opponent's combat roll and leader reroll, you may eliminate one of your leaders to cancel 1 hit, or eliminate 1 companion to cancel the number of hits equal or less. I mean, I'm not going to think about it too much. Think that is correct, and that's a solid card. Nothing wrong with it.
I have bad news for you.
Oh my god, I hate
the card also requires that Lorien is owned by the Free People to get the,
oh god,
to
I
get
mean,
the healing.
Heroic Death. is the combat effect. That's correct. That should be the correct effect. This card looks completely true, but I just have to check it again. Any one unused Free People's character die. I mean, this is correct. I don't see anything wrong with this card.
Final answer.
Unless there's I think this card is correct though. I don't see anything wrong with it.
I have some bad
Final
news
answer.
for you.
What's wrong?
The card also states that Lorien must be controlled by the Free People's player.
Oh, okay. I should have known that. I didn't know it stated it. I thought that was just assumed.
God, I mean, it looks empty below. It looks like there should be more text. But yeah, Emission's what's doing me in here. I'm gonna guess I'm not gonna be the only one to not remember that one.
I'm hoping so. Here's card 8.
Play if a shadow army containing Nazgul is adjacent to or is in the same region as a Free People's Army. Roll number of dice equal to the number of Nazgul up to a maximum of 5 and score 1 hit for every result of 5+.
Devilry of Orthanc. Play if an Orthanc army unit is in battle and the defending army is in a stronghold.
Adjacent to or in the same region as. That's correct. Nazgul, that's correct. It's not the leadership. I would have caught that right away. It is a character card. Defending army is in a stronghold. This is correct.
Add 1 to all dice on your combat roll. I mean, that is what that does. It is an Orthanc army unit. It does have to be in a stronghold. It is combat roll. Nazgul is adjacent to in the same region as the Free People's Army. I mean, I can't, again, unless there's some more of your sneaky omission, Israel, there. You love a bit of sneaky omission. I think this is legit. I think it's good.
That looks to be correct. Cavalry of... oh. Wait a minute. Devilry of Orthanc, play of an Orthanc army unit is in the battle and the defending armies in a stronghold. Add 1 to all dice in your combat roll.
I think you may have sussed me out on this one.
I think, first off, it's an Isengard army unit. There is no Orthanc nation.
I have some bad news for you. The card that I've showed you says play if an Orthanc army unit is in play. The game always refers to them as
Isengard units. Yeah. Yep.
I have bad news for you.
Oh my god.
In Devilry of Orthanc, it says play if an Orthanc army unit is in the battle. That is not the text. It's Isengard army unit.
Oh, Isengard army. Very good.
I'm being particularly nitpicky on that one. Yes, you are correct. Is there a second?
I think it might be that it's equal to the number of Nazgul in that shadow army, because otherwise it would just be the number of Nazgul anywhere on the board.
Ooh, check.
Unless that's just a problem with the base card.
No, it's an army of number of Nazgul.
Really? Wow. Okay, that has to be one of those Krekun rulings. Wow.
Yeah, that's funny. I've never even thought about that. Man, you're giving me so many good ideas for next time. Let's get you card number 9.
Ringraiders are abroad. Move any or all of the Nazgul. Then you may either move 2 armies containing a Nazgul, or attack with 1 army containing a Nazgul. Words of Power. Play if a companion is in the battle. Choose a companion. That companion's leadership and special abilities are canceled for this combat round.
The Ring Racer abroad.
9.
I'm on a negative roll here. It's not looking good. Move any or all the Nazgul. Then you may either move 2 armies, each containing Nazgul, or attack with 1 army containing a Nazgul. Okay. Move any or all of the Nazgul. Words of Power. Play if a Nazgul is in battle. Choose a companion. The companion's leadership and special abilities cancel this combat round.
I had to think about it. The top part, move any or all Nazgul, that's correct. Then you might either move 2 armies, each containing a Nazgul. That's correct. Or attack with 1 army containing a Nazgul. That sounds all correct.
Move any or the Nazgul. The bit that's making me question it is play if a Nazgul is in battle. Choose a companion. That companion's leadership and special abilities cancel. I mean, that's correct. I think the ring, because I know it's different for the other one. The Black Captain Commands is different because you can muster Nazgul for that one. Yeah, what's getting me question? Is it a Nazgul or does it play if a companion is in battle? But then people play it all the time when companions aren't in battle, so that can't be correct. So it has to be.
Words of power. Choose a companion. Ship. I don't know if special abilities are included. No, it is. I think this is right. I'm gonna just lose more points here. Let me look at it again, though. Ring raids are abroad.
I've said the last two were legit, and they were both wrong. So, but I think this one is. This is. You're gonna say I've got bad news for you, aren't you? You're gonna say I've got bad news for you, but I haven't got the mental energy to think about what could potentially be missing. So wait, any of the Nazgul is no. Wait, I know. Does Sauron have to be at war? No, they don't, because you can use. I don't think now. Does Sauron have to be at war?
We're not gonna the U having the accent doesn't count.
Accents on Nazgul is not what we're looking for here.
Leadership and special abilities are canceled for this combat round. Yeah, it just cancels them entirely. That's words of power is correct.
Oh man, the witching obviously has to be in play for Black Captain Commands. If there's anything, it's going to be that. It's going to be. Does Sauron have to be at war to play the Ring Racer abroad? Thematically, kind of makes sense. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like I can't. I honestly don't. I'm gonna toss a coin.
So do you...
but no, it can't. It doesn't work. It doesn't work if No, it does work. It's correct.
Final answer?
Yeah. I'll see what I missed.
All right, I'm gonna say heads. This is very scientific. Heads. It's gonna be correct. Okay, it's real. It's legit. It's fine.
Ring wraiths are abroad. Move any or all of the Nazgul, then you might either move 2 armies, each containing a Nazgul, or attack with 1 army containing a Nazgul. Words of power. Play if a Nazgul is in the battle. Choose a companion. That companion's leadership and special abilities are cancelled for this combat round. That's a correct words of power. Move any or all Nazgul. Hey, 2 armies. And this is a correct character card. You didn't change the card type. And Nazgul attack with. I think this is just the correct card.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong here.
You are correct. This is a real card. I have good news for you.
Yes. God bless the lucky coin.
You're correct. This is a fully correct card.
Okay.
Although I think I've managed to get fully into your head at this point.
Yep.
All right. Hope you're having fun. I'm having fun.
No, it's fun.
Good.
Just trying to make sure I do a good job. Don't embarrass myself too bad.
You're doing just fine. Here's card 10.
Okay, this one is wrong.
Okay.
Boromir doesn't have to be in a Gondor settlement.
Okay.
It's a Gondor region.
Very good. Very good. Yep. That's exactly correct.
House of the Stewards. Okay, you didn't change that. If Boromir is in a region containing a Gondor settlement. You can play this card in Eric. You can play this card in Anfalas.
You are correct. It just says Gondor region. Very quick, very quick. Card 10 of 11.
House of the Stewards. Play if Boromir is in a region containing a Gondor settlement. Recruit 1 Gondor unit, regular or elite, in the region with Boromir. Then draw 2 strategy event cards. Okay. My spidey sense is saying I don't think it's a Gondor settlement. I think it's a Gondor army. I think he has to be in... It's definitely not settlement. I know that. It's not settlement. I think. Well, I don't know that. I'm pretty sure it's that. Play if the companion is in battle. The shadow player wants to listen to his combat roll for... Yes, we know Bracelet. We've seen that before. That's correct. I think that settlement's wrong. The question is, what's right? I think it has to be in a Gondor army.
And we're going to take that. It is actually, though, a Gondor region. So
Gondor region.
Theoretically, he can make stuff in Druiden, which is interesting.
Right. Okay. So did I get that right?
Oh, we're counting that for sure. I want to see that game, though. I mean, Druiden, maybe? I could see Druiden happening sometimes.
I think Druidins have. I've seen people do Druiden. I've not seen anybody do Anfalas or Eric.
Yeah, that'd be quite the thing.
Okay, so I'm kind of like, can I take it from a C to a B minus if I get this right? Stormcrow, play if either the Fellowship or a companion is inside the borders of a free people's nation not at war. Move the nature spell counter back 1 step into a track. Then the free pebbles must eliminate 1 army of that nation. I think you can also. I think it's an army unit or a leader. I think what commonly happens with Stormcrow is someone eliminates a leader. That's what I'm. Okay, so Great Host is fine. So yeah, I think that's the issue. It's definitely not regular. It's going to be or a leader. Yeah, it's or a leader.
And you're correct. I have removed the or a leader.
Stormcrow. This is correctly a muster card. If either the Fellowship or a companion is inside the borders of a free people's nation not at war, move that nation's political counter back 1 step on the political track. Then the free people's player must eliminate 1 army unit of that nation, regular or elite. That's a correct Great Host. The problem is that the free peoples could also choose to eliminate 1 leader instead.
You are very correct. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, that's actually the meta. That's actually just the correct move.
Most
You
of the
get
time, I would
Stormcrow on the
imagine,
elves.
short of like on the dwarves, I guess. And final card.
Stormcrow. Play if either the Fellowship or a companion is inside the borders of a free people's nation not at war. Move that nation's political counter back 1 step on the political track. Then this is wrong.
Oh, yeah?
It can also be a leader.
Very good catch.
Yeah,
Right off
that's
the bat.
easy. Yep.
Excellent. And that's our game, folks. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It was a fair amount of work, so please hit that like button if you enjoyed. And we'll close here. At the end of each person's segment, I ask how well they thought they did.
Okay, I confidently predict I'm going to be bottom of the pile.
Oh, yeah? Yeah? You think some others
I'll
are
be
gonna do better?
surprised. I think people are going to be really good at this game, and I think they're not going to get it perfect. They're going to miss some stuff, but I think I'm going to be bottom of the table.
Do you think you beat GenericPie?
I think we probably tied.
Care to guess whether GenericPie or Vanali beat you out?
Probably Vanali. Because Vanali's always on the rules channel following stuff.
Well, thank you very much. That's the whole game. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Really appreciate it. That was fun.
Thank you for coming, and I hope you had a good time.
Of course.
Screw you, Omission. You had the last laugh here.